Okay. That seems to be working. Okay.
You good there?
I think I fixed it, yeah. So for anyone coming to this after the fact, yeah, first half hour is silent.
I did double check. Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah. Audio detection stuff got fucked up, so.
Fun. Hello.
Yeah.
Alright, well that was fun. Not full of any awkward silence for anyone watching.
Yeah, but I mean, at least on the bright side, there wasn't anything critical.
No, but they didn't get to hear me diss you.
Well, I don't think they're really missing out there then.
Are you saying my disses aren't worth listening to?
I'm saying I don't need dissed.
You wanna say that again with a straight face?
No. I don't think I do. Anywho, what's up?
We're from the guild. Are you Percy, the guy who posted a request?
Yeah, you bet. Thank goodness you're here.
Well, first we'd like to hear the details of the request. From what was posted on the bulletin board, it seems you wanted some kind of investigation, yes?
Yeah, actually, I'd like to ask you to search out all the fishing spots in Roland. I can explain the nitty-gritty if you're up for it. So how about it? Will you do it?
Fuck you. Shouldn't be a problem. You can leave it to us.
Ah, thank you. Yep, bracers really are the ones to call when you're in need.
But why are you looking for fishing spots? Even going so far as to spend Mira on it.
Well, actually, I'm a member of the Fisherman's Guild. We plan on holding a fishing class soon, you see. So I'm here doing a bit of fishing reconnaissance in Roland, which is a candidate location for the class. Oh, a fishing class, Quite cultural. Excellent. It's a good plan, right? It went over really well even in the capital, so I'm sure the next one will be an even bigger hit. Really, I'd like to do the looking about myself, but unfortunately we're stuck in this fog. That's why I decided to ask the pros.
See, I think we understand the point of the investigation. So, what should we be looking for specifically?
What I want you to pinpoint are the locations of the fishing spots. Places where you can pull up a fish, basically. That's what I want you to report.
So, find some good-looking water, find up a fish, and that'll be good?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, you seem pretty happy about it. You gonna do fishing?
Yeah, a bit. I didn't think I'd be able to fish on the job, though.
Huh. I see we've got comrades even in the bracers. Our glorious fishing revolution gains strength. Well then, think of this as a break in your normal work schedule. Ultimately, fishing is a fun hobby after all.
Well, I intend to complete the mission as thoroughly as I would any job, but I appreciate you saying that. Well, time to think about where might be a good spot then. Once we're gone over everything, we'll be back to report. Oh, thank fuck.
Yeah, thanks. Be careful out there.
Okay, thank fuck we actually have to report to him. I actually started to panic a little bit. Okay, so go back to screen 1 unless there's a bridge. I don't remember if there's a bridge. Is there a bridge? I don't think there's a bridge.
Yeah, I don't think there is.
Because there is a fishing spot on the Ellie's Highway, which is near a bridge.
Yeah, I saw it's like right past the fog.
Right. Either way, go back to screen 1, go find your fucking missing treasure chest.
Yeah.
I really I do have to go through like all of the different walkthroughs for this section. Dear gods.
That doesn't necessarily sound like the most fun thing.
Yeah. Okay, so Melis Towers to the north. Okay.
We're good to go.
Poor Olivier.
Oh.
Seems you came up short.
So there's one small issue. Just one.
What's that?
Okay, never mind. It's fine, I guess. Just that chapter 4 and chapter 5 bleed into each other a lot.
Oh, that's fun.
Because when I was looking through the chapter 4 section, I was trying to figure out, like, there wasn't a section for the Esmelis Tower. And I'm like, excuse you? So going on to chapter 5, there's a section for it. Because there's also a wanted monster at the top of the tower in chapter 5.
Okay, listen here, controller. I need you to stop being a problem. Well, so the controller I have, like the new one I got, sometimes the A button, like the buttons don't register right away. And I think it's because like they're like the way the tension is set up on them. So, unfortunately, with it being like a new controller, like they're not as loose.
Fair. This just got horribly complicated.
I don't like that.
Basically, we're not doing the tower yet.
Okay. Well, I got the fishing spot over here.
That's fine, that's fine. For the fishing spot, there's 6 in total we need to get if we want to get all BP. Which we can't even get the last one until the end of the chapter anyway. Which is fine because, except for one quest, all of the side quests do not expire until we get on a ship again.
I mean, that's good.
In chapter 5, by the way.
Definitely interesting.
I'd recommend next time you do save, just saving in a different slot, just in case we have to redo everything.
Okay.
Because I am going to take the gamble that this quest, that the ring quest, will not expire until we board the ship. That's my gamble. Everything else I don't really have any issues with us completing now, except for obviously the fishing one, because we have to wait till the end of the chapter. Anyway, so are you heading back to town?
Yeah, because then we'll do the Milch Main Road monster, I think.
Welch is gonna have a couple of additional things on it.
Okay. Found mute.
Okay. Let me know when you get into town. We have a building to go into.
Okay. Looking deep into the back of the chest, you see a tiny handwritten note that you didn't notice previously. It reads, "Please do not take." Okay, cutscene. Hey! That you, Shara?
Ridge! Hiya, Ridge!
Yo, Estelle, last saw you when you left for Lalok. Ina filled me in. You guys are on some kind of rough job, it sounds like.
Something like that, yeah. Are you on bodyguard duty, Ridge?
Yeah, my clients have some urgent business in the capital, apparently. At this rate, it's faster to just walk than wait for the airships, so I'll be escorting them.
Ah, gotcha. Well, keep up the good work.
You too. Good luck with the fog. How do the roads look anyway?
Doom and gloom. The Ellie's highway isn't too bad, yet. If you follow the path down a ways, you should reach the edge of the fog fairly quickly.
Ah, good to hear. Anyway, if you'll excuse me. Right, everyone, follow me. Off we go to the capital. Stay close now. Understood, Mr. Bracer. I think that's a girl.
Okay.
I'm counting on you.
I'm on a mission to find the most obnoxious voice I can for every NPC. Okay, anyway, so there should be a house that's next to the church.
Okay.
Or no, not the church. Sorry. Bar. Have you gone to the bar to get food, by the way?
I have not.
Okay, go to the bar to get food, and then there's a house next to the bar.
Three-eyed soup. Probably.
And don't forget to do the shopping.
Spiral noodles. 2700 HP.
Damn!
Not bad. 10 stack crepe. Read
3,000.
that. Yeah.
For less money.
But with no stat boost.
Yeah, that's fair, it's fair. Stat boost is worth it.
Then 1700 HP for more stat boost, but more money.
Okay, satisfied. Alright, now there should be a house next to the bar. And a person named Sarah should give you Gambler Jack.
That's Maggie. I wonder who has Luke taken after to be so unruly. He ran out without even eating breakfast. He's even started to learn to use a sword, but he hasn't improved at all. He's too impatient. And to think, Ashton was such a calm and steadfast boy.
Sure thing, NPCs.
The fog is still pretty awful today. It seemed like the humidity might hurt the books, so I rushed to get them packed away. In the middle of it all, though, I found something really, really nostalgic. It's a ticket to an old circus performance from 10 years ago. I put this inside this book as a memory of my first date with my wife.
Oh, how cute.
Man, oh man, the memories... Sarah was so pretty back then. Not that she's any less pretty now, mind you. Who am I looking for again?
Sarah.
Okay, cool. Well, that's the wife, so I'll let you do it since this is apparently important for something.
It's getting a book, but alright.
Oh yeah. Got that already. Right.
been stuffing his books around, shuffling his books around again. He has a huge pile of books he just picked up on impulse. If he's gonna throw them out, he may as well give them to people so it's not a waste. So, here, I'll give this to you.
Woo.
There you go. Alright. Oh, that's done. So you said we're going to Milch, yes?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. 7 treasure chests in total. There's a shiny here. So on the
Oh,
first
what
screen
the
we have.
fuck is that?
What is it?
A man
Oh.
trap?
That's actually what you need. That's where the shiny pop's gonna be with.
Oh, of course it is. Great, great. Peachy.
You mean you don't want to fight a giant Venus flytrap? Thank you, Thunder. That was perfect timing. I think the Thunder expressed your displeasure.
Really? I can't get a better range. Admittedly did more damage than I expected it to.
Nighty-night, kitty cats.
Your experience, definitely not bad. Good amounts of certain sepiths too.
Okay, so back to what I was going to say. Screen 1, fishing spot on the pond, chest under tree on northeast side of the pond.
There's a lot of those. I should save first because my controller is full of bullshit.
Technology is only as good as its owner.
Well, the downside with the Pro 2 controllers is that the reliability of them is kind of garbage.
I was saying you're full of shit too.
I know you were. I was trying to ignore that.
Rude. Ignoring when I'm dissing you. See, I dissed you and you caught something.
I also got 2 reviving bombs. That is a hidden chest. Ooh,
With Sepith.
yeah.
Happy Christmas.
There's nothing in the chest but your failed hopes and dreams for more loot.
I do love looking at my failed hopes and dreams. Gives me such joy. Anyway, let me know when you are on screen 2.
Oh, that was not the angle I needed to be at. Oh.
Oh, are we done already?
Okay. I think I've got enough that I can try to fight a shiny palm.
Let me know when you get to screen 2. I'm gonna be cycling through the walkthroughs real quick.
Okay. I'm gonna guess I dare not ask.
I like looking at the hints of what we need to do to get extra BP, because sometimes it just makes me question what the fuck's gonna happen.
Oh, that's not the kind of fight I wanted.
Do you want to hint as to what might be to come to where I don't know if you're gonna have to reload or save? Because I'm getting the vibes of, like, stealth but not stealth.
Sure.
Apparently, for the 4th story quest, we can't get lost in a forest for extra BP.
Oh, good.
And I can't help but question, what does that entail? You know?
We got a little bit of an idea.
Oh, are we done already? Seems you came up short.
Okay, I've got one more enemy I can try fighting. Okay, no Tiny Palm in this set.
Enjoy the show.
Okay, was there only the one chest on screen 1?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Okay, screen 2, fog cutscene.
Oh, we have a cutscene? Okay.
Ah, the fog ends here, it seems.
So, along the Milch Main Road, the fog clears around 80 selig from the city. And there are monsters creeping in the fog as well. This could be a threat to travelers.
Yeah, let's make sure we tell Aina. All that's left is the Malga Trail, I guess.
Alright, anyway, screen 2. We have 3 treasure chests.
Yeah, this is a big area.
What were the 2 exits?
The Purcell Farm and I think the Vert Bridge checkpoint.
Okay, we will be heading toward the Vert checkpoint, by the way.
Okay.
So, when you're done, I can repeat this. There's a chest to the southeast, a chest to the southwest, and then a chest to the north. Because of course it is.
I mean, it makes sense.
You're right, please.
Okay.
Enjoy the show.
No shiny palm yet?
Negative.
Rude.
Roaring Thunder. You find a message scratched along the bottom. Loot this chest and do your worst, but be warned for ye be cursed. Okay, so that's 1.
Also, guess what's happening tomorrow?
What's up tomorrow?
Take care of that.
A super eclipse that we get to view.
Oh, really?
Yes!
Hmm. That sounds really neat.
I know, right? I'm excited. I doubt I can actually get any good, decent photos with my camera, but like, you know, I'll try.
I mean, fair.
Seems you came up short.
Look at this bullshit that Olivier can do.
I wouldn't call that bullshit, I'd call that genius.
Now, if my characters could actually hit the broadside of a fucking barn right now.
You are asking a lot out of these guys.
No, clearly.
You're asking a lot, Tyler. I don't know why.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you. I really should know better.
Really, you should, though.
Enjoy the show.
Let's see. When do we get totality on this on the eclipse? How much do I hate myself?
I mean, the answer is lots, but maybe we shouldn't be going off that as a metric for your decision making.
Huh.
Well, that takes care of that.
Look, you can correct me if I'm wrong.
God damn, that would suck.
I mean, yeah, they definitely can.
So, yeah, the reason I'm asking is because the totality of the eclipse isn't until 11:30 at night.
I mean, makes sense, makes sense.
Which is why I'm wondering how much do I hate myself.
And you said this is tomorrow night?
Yep.
We're good to go.
It may be cloudy.
Will it be?
We could have storms, I think, tomorrow night, so.
I didn't see that on the weather earlier.
Okay. I could be wrong.
Oh, look, because, like, I remember it said storms today and storms Wednesday, but it didn't say anything about storms tomorrow, but oh, look.
You obtain 80 million imaginary mirror.
I love Imaginary Mira! Well, if it is, like, cloudy and stormy or whatever, I'm not staying up. Fuck that.
Yeah, so I guess you can just use that as your deciding factor.
Eventually.
Well, that takes care of that.
I'm sorry, did you find all 3 treasure chests? I completely blanked.
No, I've only found 2 so far.
Okay.
I'm still going around fighting all of these things.
And hopefully getting a shiny palm.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So far it's not gone well.
That's fair.
Well, that takes care of that.
At least you're not getting, like, 4 EXP, though.
I mean, true, true. There's that third chest. Fun fact, that didn't belong to you.
Correct. In the past tense, it did not. Now it currently does. You just cannot luck out on a shiny palm, can you?
I really can't.
Luckily, you have one more screen to go through.
And then get a backtrack, so... If I don't find a shiny palm by that point, then I've got some troubles.
You always have troubles.
Well, at least Olivier got an upgraded S-Break.
You enjoy that.
Well, that takes care of that.
Awesome. So, that gacha game I've recently started playing, right? There is eventually going to be a Capcom collab with it.
You told me about that. It wasn't announced yet which
Yeah.
thing was going to be on.
I'm hoping it's either Devil May Cry or Resident Evil. That's what I'm hoping for.
Ready?
Because if it ends up being like Resident Evil, I'm probably going all in on that banner. Devil May Cry, it would probably depend a little bit more.
Enjoy the show.
Okay. One more enemy I can try and fight. If I head the right direction. Yeah. What's up?
Discord died on me.
Oh, okay.
Well, you didn't hear me. You weren't responding to anything I said. The screen froze. I tried to just quit out of the call to get back in, except it was saying I was in there, but like I wasn't in there, but I couldn't rejoin. So I just had a quick Discord and restart it real quick.
Yeah, I think that happened earlier with us, like, along with like when I discovered the audio was fucked up. So what was the last thing you heard from me?
We were rediscussing the fact of for your idle game, you wanted DMC or Resident Evil for your thingy.
Yeah, for the gacha game.
Yeah.
Because if it's Resident Evil, I definitely have lots of interest in pulling for that banner.
Yeah, because basically you just basically wanted almost anything besides Monster Hunter.
God, yes. Anything but Monster Hunter.
Anyway, so now we are on screen 3, yes?
Correct.
Cool.
Oh, are we done already?
We
3 more
have
treasure chests, right?
3 more. 2 chests on the south side, 1 chest to the northwest, and a wanted monster.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the wanted monster bit.
That's the reason you chose to go this way.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. You know, having that EP region is super convenient.
I can't imagine why.
Totally not because I essentially get infinite field heals. Excuse me, that wasn't meant for you. Put it back.
No. You are
Man.
not having any luck.
Not even a little bit. Also, just the fact that, you know, there are so many of these fucking man traps. Oh!
You were saying?
Shit.
Wait, don't do. Let's make a quick little guess. How many do you think there are going to be in this battle?
7.
I was gonna go 5, but alright. 3! We were wrong. There are 5 enemies in total though, so... Or no, there's 6 enemies in total. So, you know, it's in between.
Yeah, honestly, this fight isn't that scary.
Would've died of laughter if it had been 7 though.
It's 100% what I expected.
That's right, come on into the circles. They're full of fun. And death.
I mean, really, though.
Oh, weird, I'm getting weather warnings saying flash flooding might be possible.
That's lovely.
Can't be because we're getting fucking rain. Honestly, I really don't have to worry about that because I live on the top of the hill.
You know, I'm really happy that overall, like, the area in which I live does not get, like, catastrophic level weather events
Well, that takes care of that.
as a whole.
Boy, am I jelly. Not.
Oh, shit. Well, crap.
Well spoken, Chest. Okay, you have one more chest to go through and a wanted monster stone. And still no shiny palm.
Yup.
Yeah, the full moon and the lunar eclipse didn't happen like yesterday.
Particular reason why on that.
Friday the 13th?
You know what? That's fair.
Would have made the day so much better.
Piece of cake.
It would have done something.
Oh my goodness. I don't know what's more amusing, the amount of man traps, or the fact that you haven't found a shiny palm with all the man traps.
There has been just like a fuck ton of man traps though.
You know, maybe its name is appropriate.
I mean, I don't doubt his name is appropriate.
We're good to go. do this thing. Right. Here we go.
Land.
Piece of cake.
This is fine.
Didn't quite pull off that preemptive attack, Tyler.
Look, it wasn't my fault.
I mean, it kind of was, though.
I stand by my actions.
You can stand by them all you want, but from my perspective, you weren't exactly playing it smart or safe. You're just
That's
lucky.
okay.
You're just lucky you didn't get a surprise attack. That would've been gently deserved.
99 cats.
I don't think that's true.
Yeah. Totally would be. I'm going to continue laughing at the fact that you still haven't gotten a shiny Pong.
I'm gonna be real upset if I go all the way back through these screens fighting again.
Oh, are we done already?
Okay, that's nothing important.
I don't know if this is, like, almost as infuriating as the gambling achievement. You know?
Well, that takes care of that.
I mean, I preferred the gambling one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This might as well be gambling.
I had a better odds with gambling. I mean, at least it's not a hard fight.
It's true.
Enjoy the show.
Like, if for whatever reason, like, this fight setup was, like, really difficult, oh, I would have been so upset.
Yeah. Well, at least you're getting plenty of, like, Earth stuff that you can fucking sell because it's goddamn useless.
Yeah. You obtain the Emperor's new clothes. Not.
Okay, that's a repeat.
We've had, I think this whole zone has been repeats for the most part, actually. Motherfucker.
Nicely done.
But yeah, me and my brother later tonight, we're gonna go through and try to push me up through Arknight's content.
Fun stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, so speaking of games, the Flappy Dragon that I told you about,
Yeah.
my new personal best is 176.
Hey, not bad.
That is with my one death allowance. Before then, before I had died, I'd gotten 140 something.
That's not bad at all.
Piece of cake.
I don't know who leveled up. Someone did.
Yeah, who cares? You're not having any luck.
Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit.
Enjoy the show.
I think the answer for who leveled up was Olivier, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there's that monster.
There is that monster.
Well, sure.
Have fun.
Giant foot. A monster said to exist since before the Great Collapse. If it gets angry, watch out.
Alright, Monsieur Hulk.
Okay.
Come on.
Let me show you.
Just to see Howlin' Bullet too.
I'm cool with it.
Okay,
Damn.
pretty much the exact same animation, but it does hit harder.
I'm about to say, but a little bit more powerful. God damn.
Yeah, it was definitely a little whelming before, so. That's perfect. Cool. Oh yeah. Okay.
No, she didn't die. That's a good thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hope you learned your lesson about letting the healer go down.
Well, if I can avoid it, I do, but when you get insta-KO'd,
What have we learned about letting the healer die?
pray to RNG.
Don't let it happen.
How do you prevent it when it's instant?
There are like items that you can put on her to like prevent KO.
Yeah, but then she gets other status ailment and then can't heal either. I can maybe kill it. There we go.
Piece of cake.
Not a bad fight.
Congratulations. Okay, now go to the. Yep. There is a fishing spot.
Ah, okay, okay. Uh, Is there anything else I need to do here? Sorry, what was that?
Sorry, my Discord is in the middle of dying.
So is that a no then?
Is what a no.
Did I have anything else to do there?
No.
Okay.
I keep trying to diss you, and Discord just says no.
Now to begin the reverse trek back through this bullshit.
Well, let me know when you get back into town. I have something I want to request of you.
I mean, based on my Sepith farming going on, that might be doable.
Has nothing to do with Sepith. It's more of like, I want to go to the Great House before we go on the last trail.
Oh yeah. 100%, 100%.
Okay, because one walkthrough doesn't mention going to the Bright House, 2 walkthroughs do mention going to the Bright House. So I want to go to the Bright House.
Yeah, I definitely was intending to do that.
Okay, but I'd also recommend saving before leaving for the Bright House, just in case.
Yeah, I'd say that's fair.
Because, once again, I now have to control all 4 walkthroughs because they don't align up. It's great.
99.
Yeah, I bet it is. Okay, Chloe. But yeah, I've been playing that and another gacha game called Echoes of Mana, like the last week or so.
You did mention that before, yeah.
Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with it. Like, it's definitely got a few problems, we'll say, but
What game does it?
that's true. Especially like when you do gacha games, like you're just gonna have issues with them. You know, unfortunately not a lot you can do to get away from that. Nature of the industry. Like, my biggest concern with Echoes of Mana is like how often you are able to pull for characters seems really low. Because I don't know how you're gonna get the premium currency as things progress. So that's a point of concern. But the actual gameplay of it, you know, I enjoyed quite a bit. For Arknights, it's got a lot of pity systems and like ways to guarantee you'll get characters. Definitely one of the more free-to-play friendly gacha games I've seen.
Alright.
Yeah, because like there's a system where if you do like the daily quests that you have, you get to do like 2 free, like almost guaranteed like 3-star pulls, but there's a chance you could get to where you can do like a 5-star or 6-star even through there. And those are free for just doing daily quests.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah. And if you don't chase limited banners, you can get a lot of other units a lot easier. But if you're trying to chase limited banners, that's where it gets kind of a little more difficult, well, let's say. But my idea with that is like I can get like all the other units through like other pools when I do them, so I may as well like save for limited banners. But, you know, that and the fact that I can use my brother's friend units just on repeat.
That sounds like that sounds nice.
Yeah, because like usually in those games there's like a cooldown before you can use someone's friend unit again. And my brother's not a whale, right? Like he doesn't spend money on gacha games, like not even a little bit. But he does have several limited units, which are very good.
Nice.
Yeah, I guess at one point there was a Rainbow Six Siege collab,
Huh.
and the operator Ash was the 6-star unit. So he has her,
Interesting.
and then just he got this unit's collab, which I got because I spent like a day re-rolling my account.
Uh-huh.
Because whenever I start a gacha game, I'm a firm believer in re-rolling. And before this collab, he got, or not collab, this limited, he got the limited banner before that too. And that unit is actually busted. But there's a lot of operators like from like the game's launch that are still meta because there's no PvP content. They don't really care about power creep being added. Also, you know, like it's both a waifu husbando collector thing, but not as bad as like Azur Lane or Fate Stay Night or whatever.
I do like waifu husbando collectors. Those are nice.
Yeah, so like this actually has like, you know, some strategy elements to it, and you know, they give you lots of way to pull units. And whenever they do a limited event, you get 1 free pull a day, and I think they usually give you like a free 10 pull on top of that.
Nice.
Yeah. I've definitely been impressed with how free-to-play friendly it is. And like they give credit to like all the characters' voice actors, actresses. Because you can go in and see like who there is like when you go over to like the character profile. And like every character actually has a voice actor actress.
I like those. Like, I think Food Fantasy is also like a waifu husbando collector, and they also have voice actors, and I wanted to get into that.
Mm-hmm. It definitely helps when there's like, you know, say what you will about gachas in general and everything, but despite all of that, most units are relatively obtainable. The story events, like the event that's going on right now, after each event mission that you're able to clear, or like whenever you go to begin the next one, I think it's both end of and beginning of next mission, there's like a fair bit of like story dialogue that happens. Like I literally was going to try to do a mission last night with my brother, and I probably read for like 15 minutes worth of dialogue for just doing one mission in an event.
Interesting.
Yeah, like there's actually lore and character motivations and shit.
Laura is nice.
Yeah, it's really surprising. Not really something I generally expect out of a gacha game.
Speaking of gacha games, I still want to play Genshin Impact.
Yeah.
It just looks so pretty.
Yeah. Echoes of Mana is it has a lot of similar systems to Genshin. It's not like straight up Genshin Impact. It's definitely more level based and everything. But like the weapon and card systems essentially are very, very much inspired by Genshin Impact.
We're good to go.
I still like. I still don't like weapon pooling like Genshin Impact does. And like Echoes of Mana, like it's all about like farming gear like that, which I'm not the biggest fan of, to be honest. But it looks like the introduction of characters is going to be slower in Echoes. So maybe it won't be too big of a deal ultimately. Well, no, let me rephrase that. I'm speaking out my ass for a moment. Echoes of Mana, you don't pull for weapons. You pull for memory cards. Which I think Genshin has characters, memory cards, and weapons maybe. Or maybe it's just weapons. And the memory cards would be like serving the replacement for those. So I'm definitely potentially speaking out my butt there. I apologize for that.
I don't really actually know anything about how Genshin plays whatsoever. I just know that it looks pretty, so I want to play it. And it's free.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Done already?
free in quotation marks.
I mean, it is free. You just, if you want to pay for extras, that's on you.
Right. Which is the whole point of gacha games.
Yeah, but it's the same thing with like MMOs, like free MMOs, I should say.
Yeah.
You know, there's plenty of free ones, but like if you want other stuff, either aesthetics or useful items, depending on which game you're playing, that's on you if you want to buy those.
Yeah. I mean, and I'm not opposed to paying like some money into like gacha and free-to-play games. Like, in moderation, right? Like I treat it as like when I do like it is a subscription service level amount, not like I'm buying a AAA game amount.
Valid.
Okay.
I actually had a slight spending problem on one free-to-play mobile game a few years ago. And it wasn't like anything detrimental, but I definitely sunk somewhere between $50 and $100 in it.
I mean, depending on the scale of time that's over it, that's not bad.
Funny.
Well, like, you know, $50 to $100 in a month is a fair amount.
Yeah, I think it was less than that.
Okay.
Piece of cake.
Yeah, then that, yeah, that is... That's moving into probably like, maybe dolphin territory, maybe?
It wasn't like I needed those items, it's just I'm an impatient asshole.
See, impatience will get you. It 100% will.
Yeah, I was just impatient and I just wanted the nice things. And yeah.
Yeah, I get that. I get that. Yeah, like, the games I play are like Brave Exvius, or Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, just for those who don't know the title. Arknights is something I'm pretty sure I'm going to continue kind of long term with, based off like what the gameplay loop is like. I like it enough that I see myself sticking with that long term. And the economy in that game seems really fair for free-to-play / low-level spenders. And I think that's a big benefit. Echoes of Mana... As I said, like, right now, my big concern is that the pity system and the amount of currency you get are very rough. Because there is no pity system for guaranteeing yourself a top rarity unit for the most part. There's not like so many pulls and you're guaranteed to get a 4-star, right? Whereas Arknights is there's 2 hard pity systems. One, you have a 2% 6-star rate all the way up to 50 pulls. If you get to 50 pulls and you have not pulled a 6-star, every pull after that, so every additional unit draw, you get a 2% increase to that rate. So if for whatever reason you are somehow able to pull 99 units without a 6-star, which the odds of that would be horrific for you. You would have had to piss into the RNG gods Cheerios to have that really happen to you. Your real average is about, usually by 50 draws you'll usually get a 6-star, but if not, usually before 70 you will. Echoes of Mana doesn't have that. There's just the hard banner on the, or the hard pity on the banner, which is 200 unit pulls, which is 54,000 currency. Which, depending on what the currency earning rate is post launch content, is potentially really problematic. Not to mention the game really kind of like hard gates you behind needing like 6 or 7 duplicates to make your unit quite a bit as powerful as they could be. So I'm like,
I've played a game kind of similar to that. I just can't remember what it's called right now. Because like, as you're talking more about these fucking gacha games, I'm like, oh yeah, I've played a gacha game before. I didn't sink any money into it though. But like, you got to pull heroes, and you had to pull so many duplicates to level them up. You had to also do the same thing with weapons and gear.
yeah.
I remember doing that. I didn't hate it. I just got bored.
Yeah, like, and then like that's one of the risks that you can run into is like some of them do definitely get to a point of being like a real grind at a certain point.
Yeah, but I also get bored very easily with mobile games in general.
I usually do. I've been pleasantly surprised with the last couple that I've tried. You know, I do worry that Echoes of Mana, I'm going to end up in that situation. Like, there's lots of things for me to grind, and
We're good to go.
all of the other systems in the game, you know, the gear system can be frustrating because it's a lot of RNG and stuff like that to get like good rolls on stuff, and like to have the currency to level them up and then get a trash roll and stuff like that can be frustrating. I get that. But like most of the systems in the game are pretty okay. They can be grindy but not bad. The pulling, if you know, they increase either the 4-star rates or introduce like a secondary pity system, I think would do the game wonders. But the devs, like, you know, the game's been out for half a month, right? So like 15 days. They've already went in and implemented like 8 different kinds of quality of life improvements in it.
Nice.
And like actual pain points, like people were complaining about how hard it was to get money, and they literally added like 3 different ways of earning more money.
Nice. Speaking of like quality of life updates and whatnot, have you heard about what theoretically will be coming out soon for FNAF?
No. I don't follow FNAF super well, so I don't hear a lot about it.
Well, there's going to be a much needed patch to the security breach.
Okay.
So it has like a bunch of bug fixes and game-breaking bugs and whatnot that it should be fixing, along with getting some quality of life stuff, including the fact of once you get to post game, they will allow one save thing to work in the atrium instead of not having any saves at all.
That's a big plus, because like
Well, that takes care of
what it was like there was no saving after that point at all, right?
Unless you glitched the game and got the robot head from Roxy Raceway again, yeah.
That's... Yeah. Like, if you can go back and save, like, after you've made progress in that, I think that would be a big help and be able to put that into a different slot.
Oh yeah, no, because that was like one of the top complaints besides all the bugs that people had for this goddamn game. And I can't blame them because,
Yeah, it disrespects your time.
right, it's just gently a little bullshit.
Mhm.
Especially because the segment to defeat the last animatronic can take up about an hour, depending on who you pick.
Oh, God. Yeah, I mean...
And that's just getting the last animatronic. That's not going after all of the secrets.
Yeah, it's really shocking how... Oh, thank fuck!
Oh my god!
That was not the right way to do this, but that's fine.
As long as you kill it, that's all that matters. Which you did. Anyway, sorry, continue.
I find, like... You know, you obviously have lots of video games that don't respect your time at all, right? Like, you know, and especially in the modern era, you have a lot of that's occurred. But I feel like what we're going to see is a generation of games that the standouts are going to be games that really kind of respect your time and the associations thereof. The ring that flew away, and then...
And we're not doing the ring yet, and the fishing spot we can't even complete yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and report these.
That's fine. Okay. Like
Oh, I should
said,
actually... That's 3 was sent. Right, okay.
That seems a little OP. Look at all that value. Goddamn.
Yeah, there's a downside to it though.
Yeah.
Enemies become aware of presence.
Mm.
But I also have haze, which means enemies ignore my presence. But that also gives Olivier some more flexibility than what he has. And I think that's just...
Well, if you don't end up liking it, then just switch it out. But I say go for it now.
Yeah.
Anyway, save in a different slot. And then let's go to the Bright House to see if we get anything.
Yeah, I'm expecting just like a cutscene.
That's kind of what I'm hoping for. Something that we would obviously just miss if we, Yes!
Doesn't look like much fog's gotten here yet. Oh, is this your home, Estelle?
A place of refined taste. Cassius Bright, you do not disappoint.
I wish we could have Tito with us.
You really think so? Thanks. Well, anyway, I can fix everyone some tea or something at least. Come on inside.
I'll handle making the tea. You head on up to the rooms upstairs.
Why?
Look up, Estelle.
Oh, right! The house is gonna get pretty damp in this fog.
Who the fuck left the window open?
I think that's kind of the question, right?
It's always relaxing to get back home. I kind of wonder how much of that is because we're out of that fog, though.
That's part of it, I'm sure.
If I may, Shara, you stride through this home with a familiarity equal to that of it being your own.
Of course I do. I've known this house for a long time. A very long time.
Yeah, you've been coming ever since Mom was alive, so... That's over 10 years. Wow, it has been a while.
About that. Give or take a few gray hairs.
Sherazard, you were part of a traveling circus, weren't you? How did you come to make Estelle's acquaintance?
It's called a Cassius.
Uh,
Because everything in this fucking world is Cassius's fault, apparently. Well, you see.
Wait, Shara, you don't need to...
It's fine. It's an old story. It would have been about 12 years ago now. Our troupe had come to Roland to perform. Oh, we get Sherazard Pass. I'm so glad we came. Estelle, at that point, was even more fearless and curious than she is now. I can't really imagine that. After one of our shows, she strode into our tents with purpose. The purpose of playing.
I'll just take a screenshot of that. That's a good screen image, I think. Your high pitchedness is barely being picked up by the mic.
I think it stopped picking up on it. Circus troops usually get met with some suspicion by residents of a town outside of performances, you see. As a result, we weren't really sure what to do at first with this girl who came to visit us, but, you see, Estelle wasn't exactly a timid girl. She kept coming over every day, and everyone came to really love her. Myself especially, of course. One day, Estelle didn't want to go home until long after the sun had set. Since there wasn't any other choice, I ended up being the one who took her home. That's the day I met Cassius and Lena. Pardon, Lena is Estelle's late mother.
A familiar story in a way, to be certain.
So Estelle was bold and fearless even as a child? Well... I don't really remember that much of it since I was like 4 back then, but... I do remember Shara would come by our house anytime the circus was in town after that.
That's right.
I must admit some confusion though, Shara. From the sound of it, your life in the circus was a happy one. What led you to Liberal and service as a bracer?
You could say a lot happened. 8 years ago, when I decided I wanted to be a bracer, I came to Liberal to ask Cassius for help. I've been in Liberal ever since.
I see.
Something happened to her troop. I suspect murder.
Oh, that reminds me. Was, Joshua here in those days? Oh, no. Joshua came to live with us 3 years after all that. Actually, he showed up when you were in Grand Cell during your junior bracer tour, didn't he?
That he did. I wandered Liberal, spreading goodwill and flowers as a bracer does, and returned home to find a boy I'd never seen living with Cassius and Estelle. To say it was a bit of a shock would be an understatement. Do we get another thing? No, okay.
Estelle and the others enjoyed some small talk as the morning sun tried to pierce the mist. Finally, with a little tea for the road, they left the bright house.
Okay, there's a fishing spot around the house.
That was a nice piece of story.
Good. I'm so happy we did that.
I also am a firm believer that it couldn't have been as good with Agate.
No. Absolutely not.
Like, I'm sure it would have been nice, but just wouldn't have been the same.
Yeah. I do, like, that's also partly why I wanted to save in a different slot, so we can actually come back to this with, like, different characters, specifically Tita. Please? I need my Tita. Anyway.
Okay.
So now we get to go to the Malga Trail. And I'll see if I can find out where the chests are. There we are. There are 3 whole chests.
Okay. But yeah, like, I like games that have a grind in them, right? Obviously. But I like games that respect your time a little bit too. Oh, hey, that's Luke, okay. What? Estelle? Hi, Estelle, hi! Do we want to do it since it's townfolk interaction here in Roland, or how do we want to do it? I think Ash died again. We'll give her a moment. She is currently trapped in purgatory per her words. Okay, we're gonna try to have me go through with text guidance from her on some of this, and we'll go from there once she is able to get something sorted out. Volume, guys. I can hear you just fine without the yelling. So, looks like you both really missed me. Luke? No, I wasn't waiting for you. You just surprised me by showing up like this is all. Huh? Luke, you just told me the other day you couldn't wait for Estelle to... Shut up, you dummy! Ah, Luke, you're adorable. Come on now, give old big sis Estelle a hug. Ugh, don't say it like that, that sounds weird. Besides, there's something way more important. We need to have a duel, right now. Come on, Estelle, don't you dare get scared and run. What? A duel? Are you for real, kiddo? Look at this fog. You guys need to scoot on home. You dummy, this fog is why I want to duel now. It'd be a climactic duel in the fog. Isn't that just the coolest? And that's how I know you're both still kids. There's absolutely nothing cool about making people you love worry. Have you forgotten what happened at the Esmelis Tower? How worried everyone was? If you want to be a big man, first you make sure you aren't going to cause anyone to worry by being out. If you can't look after yourself, you definitely can't hope to help anyone else. I think you're old enough to get what I mean, right? Show me you've grown up a little bit at least. Fine, I get it. We'll do it later. Sorry, Estelle. We'll go home before it gets too dark. Please do, Pat. It's a promise between friends, okay? Uh-huh. Okay. Whatever, just don't forget our duel. Of course, of course. We'll have our big final showdown once the fog's cleared. Yeah, it's a promise. That's a cute interaction. That's what we call character growth. Okay, branch near end, east towards mine, chest in the west branch, west towards tower, north branch has a chest. Cool. This is gonna be shit, but we're gonna do this. Oh, that's a big, oh, hi!
Why is it gonna be shit?
Because it's the trail and I remember how many fights I got into here. Hi, I'm glad you're alive again.
Hello.
Uh,
I can't guarantee anything because the internet just kind of keeps gently cutting out.
That's okay. Leader of the pack learned arts recently, favors an eye-poking attack.
Well,
Gentle way of them saying it's gonna blind the shit out of you.
gentle. But anyway, yeah. Also, I have, like, relearned that the monster is actually not going to be inside the tower, but in front of it, but I'd still rather we do the tower later. If that makes sense.
Yeah, that's fine. Was you hearing me when I was speaking earlier? I don't know.
The last thing I got was, oh, did we want to read out for the town thing since it's just citizen interactions? You didn't hear me. I realized I died. So therefore I quit out of Discord and my internet was like, hey, actually you're not connected. I'm like, excuse you.
Fair. So Luke and Pat had a nice little bonding moment.
Aren't those two like super brats in the first game or something?
Yeah, it was a really nice interaction. Essentially, Luke wants to duel Estelle, was being tsundere about missing her, and then was shamed by Estelle into, you know, going home so that way he didn't cause loved ones to worry, and that, you know, that's how you show you're an adult. So, that's the gist of it.
Well, good news is, you don't have to worry about a shiny palm in this area. The only other shiny palm we have is inside the tower.
I mean, look, that is a plus. No matter how we, you know, slice it, that is a plus. Yay! Awesome. I'm so glad I petrified the shit out of that. I definitely like having petrify on us though. I approve of that method.
I'm glad. Well, so far, Scent doesn't seem to be fucking you over.
Yeah. Probably because I have haze. I'm hoping that haze overrides it for whatever reason. Like, I didn't really mind either way, it'd just be I would be getting into more, like, random battles.
Instead of preemptive fights like you want.
Yeah. Yeah, literally good. Cool. But yeah, so like, I like games that have a grind, right? But I like it when they respect your time for that grind, too.
Valid.
The stress is as empty as you suspected it would be. And unfortunately, a lot of games like right now really don't respect that grind. There's just like a grind to have a grind in it. And I don't like those too much. Okay, so I know there's one by the mine, so we'll go that way first.
Enjoy the show.
right around the corner.
I mean, you need the surprise attack, so like I'd say that's fine.
I mean, true.
Also, the petrified sound sounds slightly like slurping. Just saying.
Well, I guess you're not inherently wrong. I do associate it more with like a gradual, like earth sliding sound, like a giant stone door.
No, for me, it initially just sounds like slurping. So. It actually took me a moment to realize it was in fact
I mean, I get it. I get it. Come on, just turn back around.
Seems you came up short.
I feel like if it's a slurping sound, it's like the slurping sound of like a milkshake.
I mean, I'm pretty okay with the slurping sound of a milkshake. I want a milkshake now. Anyway,
The fog is cleared.
so along the Malga Trail, the fog goes all the way to 140 Selgout from the city. Not only does the fog extend halfway up the blasted mountain, but there are monsters everywhere. This is bad.
Yeah, I don't remember it being this bad. Anyway, we've checked all 3 roads, so... time to head back and report to Aina, right?
Unless you can think of any other pressing business, I'd say that's right. How about finding treasure? Because I'm okay with finding treasure. You okay with finding treasure?
Generally speaking, yes.
Cool. Glad we can reach that consensus.
It's important to be able to reach consensuses on occasion.
Right?
Piece of cake.
Okay.
Howard fucking ran away.
Right. That one didn't. I didn't give it a chance to. So, speaking of the not letting people get away and stuff like that, right? In Arknights, all your characters have like different personalities, quotes, and some of them are really psychopathic, right? And some of them that are psychopathic team up with you because, you know, shenaniganry. My brother has a, homicidal mercenary in his party as his like profile picture and assistant. And it really just fits him in a way that is hard to describe. I'm just like, this is your character in your profile picture, huh? You know what? Somehow I'm not surprised. I feel like he felt a little called out there. I hate to tell you this, but you've already cleaned this one out. Okay. You said there was only one towards the mine?
Yes. There's one on screen 3 and one on screen 4.
Should I go up to the rest of the mine just to be sure?
No?
Okay. I just want to make sure because, like, oh, hey, that worked out perfect. A lot better than it really had any right to. Okay. But I am getting lots of Sepith for my troubles here.
Easy came up
I mean, Sepith is pretty fucking decent.
Right? Like, the enemies don't drop like a super small amount of it.
Oh, are we done already?
I've also started playing another idle game that I played once, like, ages ago, a little bit. And it's called Trimps. That recently came to Steam. I've been having fun with that.
Done already?
I feel like it's a little more fleshed out than what it used to be. Though, I never really made it far in the game to begin with.
Uh-huh. Looks boring.
Oh, it's definitely not an exciting idle game. Though I guess one could argue, is there really a such thing as an exciting idle game?
I meant, it's not aesthetically pleasing to me.
You're not wrong. The aesthetics are shit.
That's more of what I meant, is like, it's not aesthetically pleasing to me, therefore I will never want to play it.
Yeah, it is really just a number goes up progression machine. Really all it is.
Fair. If you want to see big numbers get bigger, have at it.
Well, small numbers eventually get big, but yes.
I would argue anything above 0 is a big number.
I'm not even going to honor that with any kind of rebuttal.
Rude.
Reasonable, more like.
No, rude.
But yeah, you know,
Positive numbers, they're big. It's not like they're negative numbers. Or imaginary.
Cool.
so as someone that enjoys like just watching things kind of progress for the most part, it's been like I agree, like it's really kind of boring, which is why I've never made it really past like the initial stages of the game. Inside the chest is emptiness. That's all there ever is, eternal and interminable. Lovely. You know, but I really never did it as well because like it was locked to a browser for a long time. But now that it's on Steam, I'm like, I don't gotta worry about my progress crashing out because of browser dying or whatever. And that's a big deal. So I've been jumping around between that and my gacha games that I play. That's been what I've been doing like the last week, for the most part. And then trying to decide. Oh, I guess I've been playing a little bit of Rogue Legacy too.
Oh, are
That I
we
bought.
done already?
So I've been playing that a little bit. Okay. And then there's a chest on this screen, right? Yeah, all the way up here. By the tower, yeah. EP charge. As you open the treasure chest, you realize that coming back for more is probably selfish. You decide to leave what remains to others.
I want to be selfish.
So there's just 3 chests here, right?
Yep, just 3.
Okay.
Alright. And we get to go back to Roland for plot and to our second story quest.
Huzzah.
Which we will have a chance to earn extra BP for. Mostly it's dialogue options.
I mean, makes sense.
Thanks.
Hey, share level up.
Oh, are we done already?
Okay. Back to Roland. I really appreciate Estelle's True Hurricane.
I just appreciate Estelle.
I mean, fair. Fair. I definitely like that your different crafts feel just a lot more worthwhile using in this one. The first one, they were just way too limited in like how effective they could possibly be. I also feel like the same thing could be said for like the spells a little bit. And like the increased spells that are available in this game are really nice too. I think it adds a good amount of depth.
I will just have to defer to your opinion because as long as things die, I don't care.
Well, that takes care of that.
Yeah, RPG combat is not too much your thing.
No, not really. As long as the big numbers are still big, most enemies, I don't care.
Fair enough.
Huh? Did you guys hear the sound of a bell just now? I did. It sounds quite distant, however.
Oh god, yep. Well, we see why she has her name.
Hey, Tyler.
I'm taking a drink.
Oh, okay. I was like, if you want me to read them for Olivier, I guess, but like, you didn't like prepare me for this.
Well, like I made my commentary and then took a drink expecting you to rebuttal that a little bit. And there was no conversation following. I'm like, well, I'm already mid-drink, so here we are.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. Cause this is like the giveaway that is like, this is Bewitching Belle. Like,
Yeah.
literally.
Well, except the only thing I would have commented is I couldn't remember how Belle was spelled, but it's kind of like a minor point. That doesn't really matter.
Fair. Such a beautiful sound. It resonates with my soul.
Yeah, I know. It's like hypnotizing for a second there.
I get to be correct again.
Shara, you okay?
You're spacing out. No, it's nothing. Like you said, it's a lovely sound. It enchanted me for a moment, that's all.
You too, huh? You don't hear a bell that nice often. I wonder if Rinnan got one in or something.
It's possible. Anyway, we have a clear picture of how far the fog extends now. We should let Aina know.
Yeah, let's get back.
Oh, cool.
I love instant teleportation. Good work, everyone. Let me pay you for your efforts before we continue.
Woo, area fog investigation. 3 plus 0.
We still are such a lowly D.
I have to admit, though, I was expecting a more vague report. If the fog has boundaries that clearly defined, ugh. Yes, it's all but impossible to think of it as natural when you see it.
I'm still a little unclear on just how big the entire, fog cloud is.
Let's take a look on a map. Oh, goody, I love maps. I'm so glad this map of Roland just conveniently has our, house just labeled.
Well, I mean, look, to be fair, it's like the only house like off of a trail.
Sure, let's just announce to the entire world where the Bright family lives.
Well, I mean, for you know, anyhow, moving on.
You don't have a response to that. So, if it's 60 Selg from the Elise Highway, 80 down to the Milchmain Road, and 140 down from the Naga Trail, you're looking at a big-ass fucking cloud. It should look something like this. Big-ass fucking cloud.
It's not really as helpful as I thought it'd be. Yes, it's strange. The way fog spreads should change based on its point of origin and the direction of the wind.
Meaning, we're still completely in the dark on what's causing this, or what it means.
It's called a gospel? I think you've heard of it.
Guess all we can do is stay ready for anything.
I'm afraid so. The army's still on the fence about mobilizing, too.
Oh, that reminds me. Hey, Tita? I don't suppose your grandpa has any inventions that are like, a fog remover or something? A what? Grandpa did make something called a dehumidifier once.
A dehumidifier? So it removes water vapor from the air, right?
That's perfect. Could we use it? I don't think so. It's meant to be used indoors. You need hundreds to affect a place as big as Roland. And even if we had them all, it wouldn't fix the actual problem. Technology fails us, huh?
It'd also be nice if we had some solid evidence that society is behind this. This feels a little half-cooked, I think. For them, anyway.
I think you mean half-baked, and, what makes you say that?
So far, everything they've used their gospels for has been sort of world-shaking phenomena, right? Literally in one case. But just producing some fog isn't really that impressive.
Not unless you combine it with, like, either something else or just use it as an advantage to, like, not have anyone see you.
I don't say, like, it's essentially a great way of mobilizing a war effort, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you just put fog on it over, like, where you're moving your troops and boom. You could be up on them before the enemy even knows.
Exactly. Like, it's a good defensive one. Like, fuck off then.
Well, defensive, offensive. I'd argue
Well,
defensively it could be worse in some cases, but...
But say, fog isn't really an offensive type thing. It's kind of more of like a... like... defensive type thing, so that way people don't know where to shoot at, but like, you know.
Yeah, it definitely depends. Like, if you're going for, like, a stealth attack versus, like, trying to protect as many people because you're at a numbers disadvantage and something. Gets interesting.
Anyway, good point. You think this would be like a flesh-eating doom fog thing or something coming from them?
Let us not forget, every time they have given us a message in some form or another. This time, however, not a murmur.
I'd also like to point out we have not gotten a blue block thing either.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, have they?
My rival's ghostly projections, the wolf appearing amongst sheep, and our kitten's lovely letters. Each time there were provocative signs spurring us into action. But here, silence.
It's true, I guess.
But like that, it does come across as rather half-baked. Oh, Shira. Shira, is something the matter? A message. We may have received one already. What?
What? When did we...
Help, someone!
Mayor Klaus?
Oh, so, hello.
Oh, Mayor Klaus. What's wrong? You look like you just ran a marathon. Wait, why am I getting the weirdest sense of deja vu?
Mayor Klaus, please, catch your breath. Has something happened?
Has something... You could say that, yes. I'm glad to see you're all safe, at least.
Get to the fucking point, please. Mayor, what do you... Mayor, if you could explain.
Just a few moments ago, Lyda collapsed in my home. Several other citizens have fainted in the same way.
The gasp. What?
Okay.
Or you can use a fog for this method of putting everyone to sleep. Well, putting most people to sleep, but you know what I mean. Teleportation!
I've been to all the houses and it seems the symptoms are the same in every case. Their breathing is stable and their pupils look fine. They seem to be asleep, so they shouldn't sicken further, I think. I see. It's a small mercy at least. If we cannot rouse them, however, I doubt I'd need to elaborate. Mayor, we have to find a solution as fast as we can. Estelle, are you well? Your caller is distressing.
I'm okay. It's just... Even Alyssa's mom and Luke collapsed. It's kind of a shock. Estelle, if you're not feeling well, you can go back to the guild house, you know. Or you could rest at home. No, can't let myself get all mopey, you know? Father, you really have no idea why they're comatose?
I'm afraid I don't. I desperately wish I did. The traditional church remedies for awakening the sleeping aren't working, so I don't think it is poison or illness. It's more like, Adios preserve us, but it's like their souls are trapped by something.
Their souls?
Yeah, what was that, Olivier, about it not being, like, earth-shattering or whatever? Or not Olivier, Sin?
Yeah.
For the moment, it seems the best course of action will be to visit the homes of the afflicted. We need to find out what exactly the situation was when they fell into these comas.
Ah! Right, let's go!
Estelle, Scheherazade. As of now, in my capacity as Mayor of Roland, I am formally requesting guild assistance. Please discover what has caused this and assuage the fears of our people.
Just leave it to us, Mayor.
We'll do everything in our power, sir. I swear it. Sharon knows what's going on. Doo-da, doo-da.
She definitely has some kind of suspicion there.
Hey, guys. Am I the only one who's suspecting the society behind all this?
Hardly. If anything, I find it likely at this point.
A deep sudden coma that the local church head can do nothing about. That certainly seems like the sort of incredible phenomenon we were talking about. Thanks, guys. I was hoping I was just being paranoid. But then, I have to wonder, has anyone received a message? That's a good question. You did write down the full list of people who've fallen comatose, yes? Oh, one sec.
Lita Maid at Mayoral Manor, Tabitha at the bar, Luke at Ashton's house, Radford near the West Gate.
We can begin by asking the family, friends, and associates of those four about anything suspicious. We can return to the guild house once we've done so.
Right.
Okay.
Mayor residence
okay.
first.
No. Hang on. No, wait. Is this... Hang on, I have to look at a side quest because I have to make sure this is not what we need the side quest for. There's a side quest that has a limited time and I'm trying to remember which story quest it coincides with.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Okay. It is actually this case. Okay, so go to the guild house to grab a side quest, which is searching for a lost cat. You have to do this before you report your findings to Ina.
Okay. Hotel Roland. Cool.
So you can go investigate the things and then do the cat, or cat then things, whichever. I don't care. The only cutoff is reporting to Ina.
Okay.
Oh, what to do?
Oh, you all are?
Hi, it's been a while. We saw the job posted on the board. Oh my, I'm so sorry to call you out so late at night. I know it's sudden, but would you go find Ariel for me? Ariel? That cat. Con again, I take it. How about it? Will you find my little Ariel? Yeah, we should be able to handle the job right now. Given the circumstances, though, I'm wondering if now's the right time.
Responding to the complex situation is as important as part of a bracer's job. We'll assist you as much as we can.
Wonderful.
If you can, could you please provide us some details?
We know that you're looking for a cat. Is that Errol? You mentioned the cat in question?
No, it's my little lost child.
Yeah, that's right. My little Ariel's run off. She disappeared while I was taking an afternoon nap. Oops. This sure seems mighty familiar. That would mean she's been gone for half a day. I can see why you're getting worried.
Do you have any idea where she might have gone? If you can think of any spots she might have gone to, that would help.
I might have an idea. From what I found out, the landing port seems suspicious. The landing port? I poked around there a bit and asked one of the engineers, and they said someone saw a cat. They said it was a little brown kitty, so it must be Ariel. I see. Oh, I should write down the color of the cat's fur.
Oh, that is valuable information. We're off to a promising start.
Yes, I think it's worth investigating. Let's ask around the landing port.
Couldn't agree more. I'm glad I was able to help. I'll be waiting to hear a word of my little Ariel. Good luck. We'll report back once we found her.
Yes, until then. Okay, so do we want to do the cat first then?
Yeah, just to get it done.
Cool. Okay, go to the airport, talk with Skip, who is standing between the warehouses and the tower with the big lights. You know, if the fog wasn't hard enough to see through it in the first place, now we get the darkness.
This freaking fog, the humidity. I'm going to need to get everything set up to withstand this, but we might as well be underwater the way things are.
Excuse me, can I have a moment? I need to ask you something.
Sure, what is it? Estelle explained that she was looking for a wheat-colored cat. Oh yeah, that cat. Yeah, I saw it around noon today.
So, during midday. Which lines up perfectly with what Ida told us.
Do you know where the cat is now, or where it was headed?
No idea, sorry. Today's been kind of crazy. Where would it even have... yeah, I don't know. Sorry, I haven't seen it since then, and I have no idea where it might have gone. Cats kinda go where they please, you know?
Yeah, I guess I do. But, well, that's it for us then. Our trail of clues stops right here.
Well, hold on there. Why not ask Quint? He just went into town for dinner.
Jesus Christ, I hate fetch quests. Quint?
Yeah, he's the Cecilia's helmsman. He was talking about the cat too.
Cool. Time to find Quint then.
Let us have the helmsman steer us true. Then, I would imagine, he is at the restaurant in town.
Thank you for your help.
No problem, good luck.
I love fetch quests.
I can tell.
Actually, he's not at the restaurant.
Where is he at?
Horrible workshop. Talk to the guy in white. That was dumb.
Yeah, sometimes a relaxing shopping trip is just the ticket.
Sorry, can we have a moment? Are you Quint from the Liberal Orbital Ship Company?
Yeah, that's me. Can I help you with something?
Yeah, if you've got a sec, there's something we wanted to ask.
Estelle explained that she was looking for a wheat-colored cat. Searching for a lost cat, huh? It must be extra hard on a night like this with all the fog. Sorry to say I can't help. Haven't seen anything like that cat around here.
Really?
You haven't seen her?
Yeah, I swear on Adios herself that I ain't seen a cat. I just heard about it secondhand. Secondhand? From whom? It was Asimov from the same crew. I think he said something about seeing a cat when he was working in the airfield. If you want, I'm sure he'd be happy to provide more details. He should still be on the clock.
The landing port, right? And now we have to turn right back around.
My thoughts exactly, Estelle. It's not that far. Walk first, complain later. We need to find Zosimov.
Yes, let's go.
Fetch quests! This time we're fucking searching for people. God damn it. Anyway, hard to see guys standing next to the trees right by the entrance. Wow. Talk about hidden.
So relaxing.
Seriously? Ugh.
Oh, who have we here?
Here's Asimov, right? We've been looking for you. What on earth are you doing over here?
Isn't it obvious? I'm spending a relaxing evening in the woods. Sort of. You see, when you're on a ship all the time, you begin to long for greenery. So sometimes I just like to kick back and relax among the trees like this.
Yeah, well, the force and rolling, this is clearly the best place to get some greenery. Sure, why not?
Well, for better or for worse, we found Zosimov. Let's hurry and finish our business.
Yeah, gladly. So, we did want to ask you a few things.
Oh? Ask away. Estelle explained that she was looking for a wheat-colored cat. Ah, looking for a cat.
We heard from Quint that you saw one.
I certainly did. It was just a bit past noon today. I was offloading some luggage from the ship's hold. Quite an annoying critter, making a fuss and meowing constantly.
The ship's hold. Okay. Wait, so the cat was inside the ship?
Well, ship's hold can't mean too much else, can it? I suppose the ship could try to hold the cat another way, but I doubt that'd end well for the cat. Or the ship. But of course, inside the Cecilia. It's no wonder our search was fruitless. Our quarry is in the one place we did not search.
Olivier. You could argue you haven't searched the entire fucking town.
Quite.
And that makes the rest simple. We just need to search the ship.
Shouldn't take that long. Yeah. Well, thanks for everything, Zosimov.
Glad to be of help, but... what to do?
Oh no, don't tell me the ship left.
Huh? Are we missing something?
That's what it sounds like. What's wrong?
It's just... Let me ask again to be sure. You're looking for a wheat-colored cat, yes?
Yeah, we...
Oh, no way!
Ah, you've guessed? Yes, you are looking for a wheat-colored cat, but... The cat I saw was black as pitch. An excellent punchline.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm sorry, the relevance of that detail didn't strike me until just now. I am certain there's a cat on board, however. Why not take a look anyway? Perhaps your cat has taken a tar bath, or got uncovered in soot somewhere along the way.
That's a good point. There is an off chance it's still Ariel.
Yes, that's true. We have no other clues, so we might as well follow this one. That black cat may also be a friend to Ariel. We should investigate.
Quite. Let us take flight then. Okay.
Okay, talk to Fabry by the landing port. Oh. Sadness. It says if you bring Olivier and Agate, a hilarious scene will happen, but we only have Olivier. Oh well.
Well, unfortunate. Is something up? You're out rather late. You bracers seem to have it awfully rough as well, eh?
Me too, right now. But that aside, we have a favor we'd like to ask you.
Oh, and what would that be?
We'd like you to search inside the Cecilia.
Wait, so you want to go inside the Cecilia? In the cabin?
Yeah?
Well, I can't okay that so easily. You need to give me a reason.
Well...
Estelle explained the course of events and the results of their investigations and conveyed that there was a possibility the cat might be on the ship. I see, a cat on board. I'm afraid I can't give permission to board on my own, however. I'm really sorry, but you'll have to leave now.
What? I kinda didn't expect to get told off.
Hold off nothing. I can't allow what I can't allow. Company policy. No exceptions.
So why can't you go search for the cat?
Begging won't get you anywhere. Just head on home.
For the love of... Guess we have no choice.
We're not quite done yet. Oh, Shira!
Now, why are you being so hard-headed,
What? What the? Olivier. Oh, yes.
Now, why don't you think about it long and hard? If a cat really is on board, that's trouble for you too, isn't it? What happens if it ruins the seats? Wouldn't that be a tragedy?
Well, that is... yeah, sure. But I mean, I can't let you in without permission.
Don't worry about that. We won't cause any problems. Just let us in for a little bit. So, what do you say? You'll do it for me, won't you?
Hieroglyph.
It's a hieroglyphs. Shara, using your assets like a weapon like that is so something.
Oh, my envy is fathomless.
Oh, I think we got a hilarious scene anyway, but I wish Agate was here.
So, do we have an understanding?
I guess. But oh man, this could get me. Look just for a minute, okay? And never tell anyone about any of this.
Of course.
Okay, there. Get in, quick. Good lord.
That was so amazing. Okay, go all the way to the back once you're in Cecilia's hold.
Wow, it really is dark in here. Yeah, all the orbital lights are out.
Even in the darkness, however, I can feel the hum of energy from the passengers.
Yes, it's a little creepy, to be honest. Feels like something waiting to leap out at us from the dark.
Ugh.
Oh? I thought you conquered your fear of ghosts.
Enough ghost talk, thanks. Come on, let's find this freaking cat and get out of here.
Shall we? We don't want to keep that poor maintenance worker waiting.
That was amazing.
That was something.
I heard cat.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey. What's that? Yeah. There you are, Ariel. Oh, you silly kitty. You always do stuff like this.
Wheat-colored fur, just like we heard. This must be our cat.
Thank goodness, she looks okay. You little troublemaker. We ended up walking all over the place thanks to you.
You went to 2 places, Estelle. Chill out.
What were you doing hiding in here anyway? Meow?
Oh. Okay.
Huh? Tiny kitties! What? Kittens?
Well, aren't they adorable? They look like newborns, too.
So, she gave birth to them here? Actually, that makes a lot of sense. She was trying to find the safest place for her children.
Kind of rude that she didn't think her owner was safe, though.
Right?
Yeah, but did she have to get on the ship? Well, whatever. Let's go report.
Yes, let's. I'm sure Ida will be quite happy.
Oh, what a surprise! Ariel's up and become a mother, hehe.
We were just as surprised as you. Didn't see that coming, not one bit.
Oh, I love the tiny little kitties floating around the bathroom, oh my god!
Both mother and children appear to be healthy. Raise them with care.
Why
But
both?
of course.
Yeah.
Why, but of course! They're as precious to me as grandchildren. Now comes the real challenge. I need to come up with the perfect name for each and every one of them. I'm sure their names will be adorable. No problems there. Leave it to me. Oh, and one last thing before you go. It simply wouldn't do to have you on your way just yet. Did you need something else? Mm-hmm. This is the second time you've helped me. Here, it's only right for you to take this.
We received Master Beads.
Oh yeah.
It's something I've used often when praying. It's very calming. Oh, neat. Thanks, we appreciate it. Well then, please take care on your way home. Meow.
Okay, okay.
Okay, that's one case cleared up.
Now we need to get back to our real job.
Indeed, the sleeping will require our aid. May we go forth at once.
Let's do it.
That would have been such an easy quest to miss. Holy shit.
It definitely would have.
Anyway,
So
back
what
to our
does
regularly
this
scheduled
do?
program.
Prevent sleep and confuse. Okay.
Like that. Okay, that was dumb. Okay.
Okay. So we'll do mayoral residence first.
So did you want to go turn that in real quick?
Yeah,
Just kind of as a precaution.
that's fair. Three plus 0. Okay.
Okay.
Estelle, Sherazard, welcome. Hi, ma'am. Did Mayor Klaus tell you about us? Yes, you're investigating the fainting cases. If there's anything I can do to help, please feel free to ask.
Thank you. Well, firstly, how is Lita?
Oh, Lita, she won't awaken no matter what we do. I pray she'll wake normally come the sunrise, whatever that's worth in this fog. But for now, all I can do is keep an eye on her.
That's awful. Where exactly did Lita collapse? And do you remember when?
Let me see. It would have been just before 5. I stepped out of the kitchen and found her collapsed in the entryway. I panicked a little, needless to say, and called for Klaus, who was able to carry her to bed. But to think there are others afflicted the same way! She collapsed in the entryway? Hang on, was the door locked at the time? I don't believe it would have been. After all, people have been visiting all day to speak to my husband about how to deal with the fog. Well, that's a list of suspects to sell along then. Oh, how long were you in the kitchen, by the way? About 30 minutes, I suppose.
Alright, think we have a good picture of what happened. One last thing, if I may. Was there anything strange before or after Lita collapsed?
Strange? What do you mean?
Did the house have any unfamiliar visitors, or were there any sounds? Anything you can think of, ma'am.
Let me think. Well, I'm not sure I'd call it strange, but it was memorable. While I was in the kitchen, I heard the faint sound of a bell.
The sound of a bell?
Hold on a second. Didn't we hear one too? It was such a lovely sound, I thought Lita rang it, perhaps. But that reminds me, I haven't been able to find the bell. I wonder where she put it.
You've given us a lot to think about, ma'am. If anything else happens, please contact us at the Guild at once.
Yes, of course. Oh, and everyone, do be careful, won't you? Yes, we will. Thanks for your help.
Okay. We'll go to the inn next. Or not the inn, but yeah.
Sorry, reading something.
That's fine. It was a gasp.
Hey Alyssa, sorry, Estelle! Yes, hi! This is great! When did you get back from training? I've been so worried, you didn't come back for so long! Sorry, I just kinda got busy and couldn't say hi. So, is your mom doing alright? Well, it seems like she's just sleeping okay. But I'm so worried she won't, wake up or do anything, even if you shake her. Father Divine said there's nothing to worry about, but... I see.
We're investigating this at the request of the mayor. Could we ask you a few questions?
Oh, yeah, sure. Ask me anything you want. Okay, then. First, where did your mother fall asleep, and when? Let's see. About 5, I think. Mom and I went to clean the chairs and stuff on the terrace.
The chairs?
Yeah, we figured they might get damaged from all the humidity in the air due to this creepy fog, you know? We finished weatherproofing the ground floors, you see, so we figured we'd totally store the chairs, too.
I see. Alright, and then?
Okay, so while we were cleaning up, Dad called me. And when I got back, Mom was all hunked out in one of the chairs.
So, you didn't see her fall asleep then?
Yeah, sorry. So I tried talking to her and shaking her, but she wouldn't wake up. I totally freaked out and called Dad, and he carried her up to bed. And then, she wouldn't... Mom. Alyssa. Sorry. I'm sort of losing it because you're home too, Estelle. Yeah, I know. It's okay. You don't need to worry. Yeah. I'm okay now, thanks. Did you want to ask me about anything else? 1 second. Shara, you got anything?
The same goddamn question you asked the last place? Possibly. Alyssa, did anything strange happen before or after your mother went to sleep? Did you see anyone you didn't recognize or hear anything strange?
People I didn't recognize. Actually, yeah. Just as I was heading inside, I saw this lady come out of the clock tower.
A woman? Was it someone from Roland, you think?
Well, I couldn't see her face. The fog made it kind of hard to see details. But her clothes were really weird. I figured she had, a traveler of some sort, you know? Really weird. What was weird about them? She was wearing this sort of black dress robe thing. I can't lie, it was kind of hot. It was a bit hard to see the details, though, through the fog. Though, like I said.
I see. Still, this is really valuable.
We need to tell Aina this.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Alyssa. You've helped us tremendously.
No, it's okay. Go on with your investigating stuff. And don't worry, okay? You can count on us to save your mom. We'll figure this out and wake her up. I know. Thanks, Estelle.
She was so high energy, holy shit. Why did I have to make her so high energy?
That was a you decision.
I know, but from the first sentence, I'm like, oh, she's so high energy. She has to be high energy.
Okay, Westgate.
Do you need exact places?
I don't want. Oh, I know where Luke is. Luke is gonna be up here.
Okay, well, can you read for me real quick? I'm gonna confirm something through the, stuff.
Yeah, that's fine. Estelle. Oh, dearie me. Estelle Bright, look at you, a senior bracer and everything. Good evening. We, heard about Luke. Estelle? Estelle, Whoa, hey Pat. Is it that bad? Well, you see, our little Pat is the one who found Luke after he collapsed. Oh no. Pat, don't worry. It'll be okay. Crying sounds. Maggie, how's your grandson? Is he hurt? What? No, not all. He's just sound asleep. Really, I think this is all a bit of a fuss. He'll be right as rain tomorrow, I'm sure. Little rascal just wore himself out, like boys do, you know? Really, him not waking up? Foolish. Maggie. Hey, Pat. Can you tell us what happened when Luke fell asleep? Huh? We're investigating what happened on behalf of the mayor. On behalf of the town. If there's anything you can tell us that it might help us solve this and wake Luke up. Please, Pat. Estelle. Okay, I'll tell you. Thanks, Pat. So, where and when did Luke fall asleep? I wasn't there when he fell asleep, but I found him on top of the clock tower. I think it was just past 5. We were playing hide and seek in the fog. I was looking for Luke. When I found him, he was asleep. I thought he was just being a jerk and tried to wake him up, but he wouldn't. I see. Wait, one thing I don't see. Who the heck carried Luke down from the clock tower? Oh, that was Mr. Paddington. He came up and found us just when I was trying to figure out what to do. He said he came up to make sure the clock was working and the fog wasn't causing any problems. Oh, yeah, that's just like Mr. Paddington. Okay, I think I've got the gist of it. Pat, I was wondering, when you were playing, did anything strange happen? Strange? Did you see anyone you didn't recognize, hear any strange sounds? Like Estelle said, anything could help. I don't remember much, except all the white of the fog. I do remember thinking it was really creepy not seeing anyone at the landing port. I see, So, creepy fog aside, nothing really suspicious happened? Nuts. Seems that way. Thank you, both of you. You've given us some food for thought. I'm glad we could be of help, dearie. Estelle, is Luke gonna be okay? Yeah, you bet he will. Pat, don't cry anymore, okay? Luke will tease you if he finds out when he wakes up, you know. Okay. Yeah, I won't cry anymore. Okay.
Thanks. I just wanted to confirm the extra BP we can earn for this quest.
That's fair.
You need help?
Maybe. Where's the west gate? Where,
Okay, hang on. Going back. Okay. Couple that lives on the building across from the Orwell Factory Workshop on the west of town, on the first floor.
Okay. Okay, there we are. Oh, hello.
You are still in Sherazard, right? Yes, good evening.
We're here to investigate by order of the mayor, but, is Mr. Radford okay?
Yes, but there's been no change, I'm afraid. He's sound asleep and seems comfortable, but we cannot wake him no matter what we do.
Is our only option to wait and watch over him until morning?
I'm afraid so. That's all you can do. For now, at least. I know this is a bad time, but could we ask you a few questions? Of course. Sorry.
That's okay. I don't know if we can answer everything, but I'll be happy to help in any way I can.
Thank you, you two. Firstly, when and where did Radford fall asleep? The time? Around 5:30, I guess.
The place, well, just outside that door, essentially.
Outside the door? So, what, in the hallway?
Yes, I heard a knock and a voice say, "I'm home." I unlocked the door to greet him, but when I did, I found my father-in-law on the ground unconscious.
You didn't hear the body fall? To be honest, I thought Father had simply gotten drunk. Again. But I couldn't smell any alcohol in his breath.
I thought it was strange, and then we couldn't wake him no matter what we did. So we went to go see Father Divine.
I see. I think I understand the situation. One last question, if I may. Was there anything odd about this situation before Radford fell asleep? Anything odd?
What, you mean like this blasted fog?
Aside from that. For example, did you see anyone odd, hear any strange noises?
Come to think of it, when we were dragging Radford in,
You noticed it too? In all this fuss, I thought I just imagined it. You didn't discuss this beforehand?
What is it?
it was when we were putting Radford to bed. We both heard it seems, the sound of a bell.
The sound of a bell here, too.
It was the...
It was-
Yep, go ahead.
It was surprisingly lovely, really. I simply thought someone outside rang once. Thank you. You've given us a lot of information. If you remember anything else, please contact the guild straight away, alright? Yes, of course.
Well, excuse us then. We'll be back to check up tomorrow.
Hi there, Alderall.
Eldera.
Okay, thank you, Estelle. I'll say, I imagine we're probably gearing up to wrap up, because it is getting late for Ash.
I mean, it's Sunday, I don't actually have to wake up early.
Yeah, but I also know Bree is making food right now, so...
That's fair, that's fair, that's fair.
So that's all the quest stuff, right?
That is all the quest stuff.
So...
Because we turned in the cat,
yeah.
and we can't finish the fishing spot right now. We can't do the ring one because we're not doing the tower yet.
Yeah, that makes sense, Hey, no worries about that, Alder. You are always welcome whenever you can make it. Be it in VOD or current or whatever, you're always welcome. Heads up, if you do go back and watch the VOD for any reason, for any reason, the first half hour is silent, right? Technical oversight on my part. So, you know, it's a thing. So do we want to turn this in now or do we want to wait until presumably tomorrow?
You make a very valid point, Aldo. Don't worry, I've been, like, harassing him.
That's fair. That is fair. Very fair. So how do you want to do this, Ash? I think Ash's internet may have died again.
Motherfucker!
Oh, hey, you're back.
Hello?
Hi.
'Cause I can hear you perfectly fine.
This has been happening off and on for her, where she hears me and then like her side cuts out for a little bit.
Anyway,
Oh.
you're the one that has to leave technically before I do, so, like, do you want to just do more cutscenes, or do you just want to play it safe and just end it here and we do more cutscenes and fun stuff tomorrow?
I say let's save it till tomorrow, primarily because who knows, this could like give like a kickoff.
Like, the next story quest is very, very minor, and then we get to bigger one, but yeah.
Because I can see it like dropping like tantalizing hints at this point to like build that climax up, right? Thankfully, my internet's been fine. It's been great. Can't speak for, my lovely co-host here.
Hey, you know what? At least your internet's working better than your fucking controller did yesterday.
Anyhow, this is a good spot to wrap up. We are planning on streaming tomorrow. Probably around when?
I don't know, whenever the fuck you wake up.
Okay, so probably around the 3 or 4 o'clock range, somewhere in there. Back,
Eastern
wake
Standard
up,
Time.
get ready.
Eastern Standard Time, by the way.
Well, see, so overall, like I got this Elite 2 controller here, and Trails in the Sky doesn't always like to recognize controller inputs for whatever reason. But the other thing with like the Elite controller, and I don't have like ways I can really replicate it. Like sometimes it won't take like a button input, and I really don't know why.
I mean, I already told you why you were having issues yesterday. You just don't want to believe me.
Well, yesterday is a different matter. See, like right now, like my button inputs are working perfectly fine.
Yeah, about to say, you only really had issues with that one fishing spot. That's it. You did not have any issues after that.
Well, I've not called out when I've been noticing the button presses not going through. Like there are times like dialogue skipping and stuff like that where sometimes like when I press it doesn't. Tomorrow will be most likely around about 3 or 4 Eastern Standard, like Indiana, New York time, whatever that works out to be.
Eastern Standard Time. EST.
Yeah. Well, there's
technically EDT, but like whatever.
right. Eastern Standard, 5 EDT. But yeah, so that's gonna be when planning on going live. I would probably do like another stream later tonight, but I'm going through Arknight's level bullshit with my brother a little bit later, so I don't know if I'll have time to do it. So we'll see there. Alright, if you didn't catch it, we are always glad to have you. Always glad to.
I love having someone else that can torment Tyler with me.
Not the reason you're welcome, but I do appreciate your quick wit, disturbing as it may be at times.
Tyler has amazing jokes. You shush.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Amazing quick wit. Major kudos to you on that front.
Anyone who torments Tyler is fine in my book.
So sorry to end it right as you get here, but we'll make sure I have some fun stuff go on tomorrow, I'm sure. You all have a good one, okay?